Welcome back, stage 16, in for an exciting stage today. 165 Ks. Okay.
Welcome back, stage 16. Henry, tell us a little bit more about it, and then once I've told it, then you can say you're on a straightforward stage.
All right. Welcome back, guys. Stage 16, 165 Ks. H, tell us a bit more about the stage.
Well, it seems like it's going to be a pretty straightforward stage today. We've got a couple of categorized climbs early on in the race, so they're riding up high at altitude, probably about close on 1,000 meters altitude today starting, and then they drop down onto the sort of sea level altitude. So I don't see anything special, probably just a normal day, normal sprinter stage, nothing too hectic in it.
H, I don't know about a normal sprinter stage and nothing too hectic in it. Remember, Bling Mathews, 79 points behind Kittel in the green jersey competition. That is not a lot of points anymore. Today, there are 70 points up for grabs. There's 20 at the intermediate and there's 50 at the finish. Kittel, can he get over those little bumps? I can tell you what, Matthews' team is going to make it as hard as possible for him not to be there, for him to get distanced, for Mathews to take the intermediate sprint and go on to win the finish. Suddenly, we're then down to a 9-point difference in the green jersey. It's going to bring it down to the wire. It could bring it down to that very last day on the Champs-Élysées that we now find out who actually wins the green jersey. So we're in for a hard stage today. Kittel's got to hope that his teammates can keep him close to Matthews' team. Matthews' team is going to drive like crazy in the beginning to get to the finish.
Okay, so let me just sort of like figure out the tactics here for Giant today. So they're going to basically try and put Mathews in a position to win the green jersey. So how they're going to do that is they've got a category 3 climb and a category 4 climb, which is in the first quarter of today's race. All right. Am I correct in saying they're going to try and distance Kittel there, whittle the bunch down to as minimal sprinters as possible, and then line it up for Mathews towards the end of the day and for the intermediate?
Absolutely. That would be the best option they have, is to make it as hard from the beginning as they can to get Kittel out of that bunch. He is their only threat when it comes to the green jersey. He is still leading the green jersey. Mathews is keen to take it. He hasn't shouted his mouth off too much about it. He's taken a stage win. He feels that he's right for it. He's not saying that's my main focus. Today is going to suit Mathews like you cannot believe. Again, we're going to see a Bosenhagen up there at the finish. I'm quite sure of it. Wouldn't it be nice to see South Africa's Daryl Impey up there?
Yeah.
Could suit him. You know, they may be looking after Yates in that white jersey. But Yates is not going to battle over a Cat 3 and a Cat 4 climb.
Yes.
He's not going to battle on the descent. We've seen how he descends. So, you know, he could take care of himself. Who knows? Maybe they give Impey a chance to have a tonk at it. It's going to be exciting. It's not just going to be a normal sprinter stage. So Kittel has got his work cut out for him today, and they're going to have to step up to the plate.
Well, there you have it. Something that would seem like a straightforward stage is not going to be a straightforward stage from a tactical perspective, especially for those fast guys that are looking for that green jersey. Technically, there's only really 2 guys in the running for it. So let's see how this fight develops on today's stage. Thanks.
See you next time. Cheers.